Now, sports from the FNBO Sports Desk. FNBO, the great big small bank.
Closing out 2021 today with some high school basketball highlights and Garrett Nelson in town making a difference. Let's start, though, with that action from yesterday at Scottsbluff High School, where the Bearcat girls and boys basketball teams were going for tournament title victories. In the girls Bearcat Holiday Tournament Championship game, Scottsbluff was entertaining Hastings, and this was simply put the Peyton Berta show. Berta scored 14 points in the first half, and Scottsbluff led by 1 at the break. But then, in the third quarter, Berta went ballistic. Down low it goes to Berta in the paint, and the layup goes with the right hand. Berta out of the right corner, and that extends the Scottsbluff lead heading to the bench. That'll also make it tough. Peyton Berta. Man, Berta. Play ahead, passing into the front court, Berta. Open three, Peyton Berta. She's got 27. 16 points in the third quarter alone. She finished with 36 and was 3 points shy of setting a new single-game scoring record as Scottsbluff was able to roll to a 72-49 win to close out the calendar year. Now, the boys' title game was a Class B top 10 showdown. The 8th-ranked Cats taking on number 5 Bennington. It lived up to the billing in the first quarter with both teams ripping the net, both squads on pace to score 100. It was 26-26 after one. The tone setter for the Bearcats all day was Austin Tyne, who scored 9 first-quarter points. He had 19 at halftime and finished the game with a season-high 26. Tyne was tremendous from start to finish. Tyler Hari found his shooting stroke in the second quarter and helped Scottsbluff take a double-digit lead to the locker room as he buried 3 threes in that quarter and finished with 13 in the game. The Cats would lead by as many as 18 in the second half, and they'd hold off Bennington down the stretch for a 83-68 win in what was easily their best performance so far this season. Now let's get to Garrett Nelson, the former Scottsbluff Bearcat and current Husker defensive standout. On Tuesday, he was out at the YMCA and Carpenter Center to donate the proceeds of his autograph signing session prior to Christmas. Nelson wanting to make a difference for both area youth football programs.
Yeah, I mean, we're sitting in a room that I used to sit in when I was just a little kid, just, where I went to school at and where I grew up. So, giving back to the places that I came from was huge to me. Coming back and with the opportunity that college athletes have now, wanted to take advantage of that and give back to the community I grew up in.
Of course, had to also get his take on where things are at right now with this Husker football program.
Just optimistic. We got some new faces coming in, which is great. Some really, really good coaches that want to coach us and help us win. So that's a positive, but I can't control who comes in or what happens. I can just keep control being a good player, good teammate, and being a good leader for the guys in the program.
Great to see Garrett back in town making a difference for area kids. Want to wish him the best. He's back in Lincoln preparing for spring football and the 2022 season. That will do it for today. The latest from right here at the FNBO Sports Desk. I'm Chris Kittrell.